Hey everyone! 61 retirees just got a life-changing surprise. Their pensions increased by 400%. But here's the shocking part. This 400% pension increase isn't a mistake, and it's not for everyone. In fact, 99.9% of retirees won't see a single extra dollar. So why did these 61 people get picked for this insane 400% pension increase? And could you be next? Stick with me, because what you're about to learn about this 400% pension increase could rewrite your entire retirement plan. I'd love to know where you're joining me from today. Are you in sunny Arizona, maybe chilly Maine? Drop a comment below with your spot and any questions you've got about this 400% pension increase. Let's see how far this news spreads. Imagine opening your pension statement and seeing $2,000 turn into $10,000 overnight, thanks to a 400% pension increase. That's exactly what happened to a tiny group of retirees this month. No lottery, no scam, just a sudden 400% boost to their monthly checks. But here's the catch. This 400% pension increase isn't some new law or government handout. It's a secretive pilot program, and the rules for who qualifies are locked behind red tape. So let's break it down. Who are these 61 people getting this 400% pension increase? Why were they chosen? And most importantly, how can you position yourself to get a piece of a future 400% pension increase? My neighbour's been retired for years, barely getting by, and when I told him about this 400% pension increase, he was like, why not me? It's a fair question, and we're going to dig into why this 400% pension increase is such a big deal for so few. Sources close to the Department of Labour say these 61 retirees share three key traits that landed them this 400% pension increase. First, they worked in high-stress, underpaid public jobs for 30 plus years. Think teachers shaping young minds, firefighters rushing into danger, or federal agents keeping things secure. Second, they had near-perfect employment records. No gaps, no penalties, just decades of showing up. Third, they applied for a little-known longevity bonus clause buried in their pension contracts, something most folks don't even know exists. My uncle's a retired bus driver, 35 years on the job, and he's kicking himself for not checking his pension fine print. Could have been a path to something like this 400% pension increase. Now, here's what nobody's talking about. This 400% pension increase isn't charity. It's a calculated test. The government's quietly experimenting with radical pension reforms, and these 61 retirees are the guinea pigs for this 400% pension increase. If it works, we could see massive changes for everyone else. If it fails, they'll sweep it under the rug. That's why you need to act now to prep for the next 400% pension increase possibility. Want to bulletproof your pension against missing out on a future 400% pension increase? Do these 4 things today. Log into your pension portal and check for bonus clauses or service multipliers. Most people never read the fine print, and that's where a 400% pension increase could hide. Dig up every W-2 and pay stub from your career. Missing just 1 year of proof could disqualify you from something like this 400% pension increase. Call your HR department and ask, does my plan include loyalty incentives for 30 plus years of service? Hint, they won't volunteer this info, so push for it. And set a Google alert for pension pilot programs. The next wave of a 400% pension increase could drop with zero warning. My cousin's been retired 5 years, and he started doing this after hearing about this 400% pension increase. Found a small clause that bumped his check by $100 a month, not 400%, but it's a start. I'd love to hear if you're checking your pension. Where are you joining me from today? Drop your city in the comments and tell me what you're finding about a possible 400% pension increase. I'm rooting for you. Not everyone's celebrating this 400% pension increase though, and that's the tough part. I heard about a retired nurse in Ohio who worked 38 years. She didn't get this 400% pension increase and she's furious. Why them and not me? She asked. It's the billion-dollar question behind this 400% pension increase. Critics are saying this program reeks of favoritism. Get this. Federal employees are 300% more likely to qualify than private sector workers for something like this 400% pension increase. And here's the kicker. At least 12 of the 61 winners reportedly had direct connections to politicians. Coincidence? My buddy's a skeptic. He says this 400% pension increase smells fishy, like a rigged game. I'm not so sure, but it's got me wondering who's really picking these 61 for the 400% pension increase. What do you think, fair or foul? Comment below with your take on this 400% pension increase and where you're watching from. I want to know. This 400% pension increase isn't just about 61 people. It's a flashing sign that the entire pension system's about to change. Think about it. Social Security's bleeding money, projected to hit trouble by 2033, and lawmakers are desperate for fixes. A 400% pension increase for a handful buys goodwill, while testing if massive hikes like this 400% pension increase are sustainable. My prediction, within 5 years, we'll see either a nationwide version of this 400% pension increase for certain jobs, like teachers or first responders, or a brutal crackdown on unaffordable pensions, leaving folks high and dry. Your move? Prepare for both. Max out your 401k, track every penny of your pension eligibility, and this is critical, vote in local elections. The people deciding your retirement are closer than you think, and they're watching how this 400% pension increase plays out. My aunt's always saying elections matter. She's right, especially for stuff like this 400% pension increase. Let's talk real stories, because this 400% pension increase is more than headlines. It's life-altering. Picture Brad, a veteran with 30 years of service, grueling posts, long nights. His pension was modest, but this 400% pension increase turned it into enough to renovate his home, fund his grandkids' college, maybe take that Alaska cruise he's always wanted. I heard about Brad from a friend, says he's like a new man. Stress melted away. Then there's Laura, a public health worker who powered through tough times. Think crisis level hours saving lives. She's one of the 61, and this 400% pension increase means she's not just getting by. She's thriving, finally recognised for her grit. My cousin's a retired teacher, 32 years in. She's jealous, says a 400% pension increase would have let her retire 5 years earlier. These stories hit me hard. Real people, real wins. I'd love to know if you've got one. Where are you joining me from today? Drop it in the comments. Tell me if this 400% pension increase sparks hope or frustration. I'm here for it. Why is this 400% pension increase so wild? It's not just the size, it's what it says about pensions today. Retirement plans are stretched thin. My grandpa's 88 and his pension barely covers basics anymore. A 400% pension increase for just 61 folks screams someone's rethinking who gets rewarded, maybe valuing long service in ways we haven't seen before. My friend's a union rep, says this 400% pension increase is ammo to push for bigger reforms. Unions are watching close. But the money's a puzzle. Nobody's clear where this 400% pension increase cash is coming from. It's got to be big, even for 61 people. And that's why I'm curious. Is this a one-off or a hint of more? My uncle thinks it's a test run for something nationwide, maybe not a full 400% pension increase, but a step up. What's your gut saying? Comment below with your spot and your guess on this 400% pension increase's future. I'm all ears. How do you get ready for something like this 400% pension increase, even if you're not in the 61st? First, know your pension cold. Every year worked, every contribution. My mum missed a year in her record once, fixed it, and her check's better now. Second, track official news, Department of Labour, Social Security Administration, even pension forums on Reddit spill clues early. Third, talk to experts, HR, advisors, anyone who gets pensions. My buddy's advisor found a benefit he didn't know about, not a 400% pension increase, but an extra $150 a month. Fourth, connect with others, retiree groups, online chats, wherever folks share tips. My neighbours in a retiree club, they're all over this 400% pension increase, swapping hacks to stay ready. Last, plan like a boost could hit. Save, invest, think long term. It's about being set for the next 400% pension increase whenever it comes.